Peace, love, and light, Virgo. This is part 4 of your love reading. I pray that you are well, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. I apologize for the weird lighting. It's almost midnight here. But I wanted to finish your reading and get your video done today, so I will do so, okay? So, I pulled the cards for you, and Virgo, we're continuing your love connection, starting with your connection to another Virgo, right? Okay. So the cards that came out are showing me, Virgo, that neither one of you wants to change. The other Virgo definitely doesn't want to change. They're kind of set in their ways. And right now, they are focusing on making their money. They're focusing on their work. And they're not concerned with your emotions or your feelings. And it's not that they don't care about you. It's just that they don't want to deal with any emotions right now. Okay? And I see them not really engaging in a conversation because they don't want it to turn into a fight. We got the victory card reversed here. This is Six of Wands. So, if they're not talking to you right now, it's because they don't want to argue, they don't want to fight, they don't have the energy to do so. But again, it's not because they don't care about you. It's because they just don't want to deal with it. And they're focused on their work and their money right now. This is Taurus card, Prince of Disc, okay? So I wouldn't take it too personal. Let's see. Why is the Death card here reversed? Yeah, they're not going anywhere. It's not that they don't really want the connection and the relationship with you. It's just that they've decided they don't want to fight. They don't want any beef. They don't want any conflict. And they're going to go away and focus on work, and then they'll be back. Okay? Now, Virgo, I did your love connections and I forgot to do your connection to another Virgo. So that's why I'm starting with this today, okay? So now we're going to look at your connection to Capricorn. I finished the other videos. Go back on the site and check them out if you did not see them, all right? So we're going to look at your connection to Capricorn. Doesn't matter if you're single or attached. How the Capricorn feels about you and their intentions. Okay. The Capricorn is very aggressive right now, very fiery. They have a lot of energy. They feel very bossy and they feel like they have a certain amount of control over you. If you are the type of Virgo who is kind of quiet and likes to keep the peace, the Capricorn is kind of it's almost like they do things and then they wait for you to call them out about it, or they wait for you to blow up and put them in their place. But until you do that, they will continue to kind of do what they want and kind of manipulate situations and kind of get what they want out of you. That I get that type of energy. The Capricorn is very entitled, and so they may even feel that you're supposed to cater to them and kind of make sure that they have what they want. But until when you put your foot down, then they kind of step back, and it's almost like you have to do that to remind them that they're not the only ones who have some power and who can be aggressive and take charge and who have a sense of entitlement, right? Like you kind of have to remind them of that, because if you don't, they try to get over, right? So I see them, if they're not doing it in their actions, then they're kind of thinking and plotting in their head, and they're scheming. What can I do? I know the Virgo is there for me, and they kind of give me the attention and what I need. What do I need to do to kind of keep them on my side, right? Now, understand that when you do put your foot down, the Capricorn may come to you with some hostility and a fight and some pushback, a little bit of aggression. The Knight of Wands is here, right? So I see a fight coming up for you in your future, Virgo, as it relates to the Capricorn. But you're not worried. Worry card reverse. You're not worried, because you realize that when you state your case, that you are in the right, you're the one who's right, and you're validated and justified in what you're saying when you state your case to the Capricorn, okay? So be prepared for a fight, but I see you coming out as the victor in the fight, okay? All right, Capricorn connection to Aquarius, I'm sorry, Virgo connection to Aquarius. The card that fell out was happiness reversed. Okay. I see, now this only applies to some of you. I see a possible pregnancy or the start of something new, and maybe you were talking about a pregnancy, or there was a miscarriage or something like that. It didn't fully happen. Happiness card reverse, and the Princess of Cups is here, which is my baby card. But this is also related to a new beginning or a new start. So something that you wanted didn't quite happen with this Aquarius. The Lust card is also reversed. I see the story for some of you is that maybe there was a pregnancy that didn't quite get to completion, and then that created the end of the relationship and the end of sex as well. Like you stopped having sex with the Aquarius because there was something going on related to a pregnancy, or there was a breakup. You completely separated from this Aquarius person. Okay. I see if there were other people who did not want you to be together, if there was a third party situation, or other people throwing evil eye and throwing negativity onto the relationship, I see that coming to an end. It could be that what they wished and what they wanted was for you two to be separated and not together. And now that that's happened, they're no longer sending that negative energy your way. I see interference from other people when it comes to your relationship with the Aquarius, right? I feel like you may have lost the relationship or the Aquarius person, and that is why you're not happy right now, because you don't have that relationship anymore, okay? Let's see, let's do some clarification. What's going on with the Aquarius and Virgo? I see, again, a third party interference. Somebody else did not want you guys to be together, did not want you to be happy and have a family and move on and all those wonderful things. But it's in the past. So I see you kind of moving on from that. If the Aquarius wants to do that with you, if they're willing to do that with you, you accept that and you're willing to have a new start with them. Okay? All right, moving on. Virgo connection to Pisces. This is your polarity, your opposite. I'm going to run out of time, so I'm going to do this really quickly. You two both recognize the gifts that you both have within each other. You see the Pisces as being very strong and feminine and sexy and attractive and magnetic. You like the Pisces. You really like them. But one of you wants control over the situation and how the relationship moves or does not move. One of you wants to be in control. I feel like the Pisces wants to be in control of you. They really do care about you and they want to come to you with an offer of love, Prince of Cups, and emotions, but they, at the same time, they still want to control the flow, the ebb and flow of the relationship, okay? All right. So that's my message for you, Virgo. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, and I will see you again. Yeah. Peace, Virgo.